everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Living with Spice. I'm Rebecca Gabriel. I'm going to be doing a card reading for Taurus, and this will be from the 24th through to the 31st of October. So I was going to actually dive in and do the November reads, but I just feel so strongly called to do the end of this month, coming up to the full moon that's happening on the 31st of October. The energies may spill into the beginning of November, but we're just going to see what's going to come with this reading. Now, we're going to take a look at the events that are surrounding you at the moment, but in particular the energies that are around you, and the guidance that's coming from the divine to help you manage these energies, to understand what they are about and how you can best respond. So let's dive into it, Taurus. Please, Taurus, let's just take what resonates for you, leave what doesn't fit your situation, and as always, I let you know that I'm very, very happy to give you a personal reading that is more specific to your circumstances. All right, Taurus, let's dive in and see what is in store for you. So Taurus, thank you for joining me at this time for your reading, the last week of October. So we're coming up to the 31st of October, which of course is Halloween. It's also going to have a full moon, and even though I was going to do the November readings today, I've been guided just to stay focused on the energies that are surrounding everyone at the end of the month. So let's take a look at what is coming up for you, Taurus, at this time. So Taurus, it would seem that you are focused on conserving your energy at the moment, and this could be in a number of areas in your life. It could be to do with your finances, where you're feeling like you need to manage your finances well, careful about how you are spending it. I also feel it's about the energies, how much you're expending of your energy at the moment, keeping things fairly close to you, not expending too much energy, almost this sort of self-protective feeling around you, and just very mindful and aware of how you are living on a day-to-day basis. So maybe you're feeling the need to quieten your energy down, to calm things down, to slow the pace down, and maybe even to rest, not engage in too many conversations. And so it feels like a more of a conservative approach to your energy. And of course, some of you are indeed looking at your finances at the moment and making sure that you have enough to get you through what you need over the next few weeks, and making sure that you don't unnecessarily blow your budget. The Three of Pentacles energy here, I'm sensing, is about you putting in the hard work, putting your head down and getting things done. It's sort of like your life admin, your personal admin, whatever projects you're focused on at the moment, you're doing your best to stay focused, to tick things off. Again, I'm sensing that you're not engaging in too many conversations or activities with others from the point of view you just want to get your list attended to, tick off the projects, the things that you've got to get done. There are people around you watching, observing you, taking note of the progress that you're making in your life at the moment. And again, I'm still sensing this sort of quiet, calm, conservative, kind of sticking to yourself energy. Yeah, and this is helping you to stay calm. It's helping you to gain clarity in your thoughts. It's helping you to manage your energy at the moment. Because I feel, Taurus, that you're sensing that there is impending conflict around you. You know, there are conversations and differing opinions around you. in the week coming up, between the 24th and the 31st of October, the end of the month, there's a build-up of tension. Do you know what I mean? I'm even sensing that perhaps the tension may be, part of it may be what you're desiring to avoid, not just externally, but also trying to keep your own thoughts in check so that you don't create your own inner conflict and chaos. I feel that you're on a good thing here. You're on a good path, Taurus, in that you are quite aware of the importance of minding your own business, basically. And as a result, you have the Sun card, which lets us know that you are reaching a stage of higher awareness and illumination. It's certainly a really positive state for you to be in. You're going through transformation here, and it's a little bit like what I'm sensing is the cocooning stage, is the 4 and the 3 of Pentacles. Conserving the energy for some growth, managing the conflicts or avoiding that sort of chaotic external energy, managing your own thoughts, and really having strong awarenesses. A lot of insights are coming to you at this time. You successfully clear your energy as if you are the child on this horse. You know, the child in us is innocent. It has no filters. It sees the world freely and experiences energy freely. The energy flows freely. There are no unnecessary conflicting thoughts in the mind. Life is simple. And as a child, the child within us, you are happy to be supported and supported by spirit. The horse represents the support of the divine here. You're being carried. That's okay. That's a good thing, because what you're acknowledging and recognizing is that through this transformation, this spiritual transformation, we do need to rely on the divine and co-create with the divine for our wisdom in order to manifest in our physical realm. We do need to rely on the divine to work with us and us to work with the divine to manifest things in our life. And when we take a childlike energy and we remind ourselves of the child within us, this process becomes easier. It flows more easily. Life is not difficult for a child, it just is. And so the divine is asking us to be present, to avoid the workings of the mind, to calm our body and conserve our energy and just be. And in doing so, we come to a beautiful state of peace and the ability to notice what is working in our world, what is working for us, and our energy. So as you're reaching the end of the month, Taurus, you are tapping into that beautiful energy of the divine and letting go the restrictions, particularly of the mind. You're letting go of the need to self-protect, and you're relaxing with the confidence of the divine. You're letting go of the need to do, as you recognize that this transformation requires you to release. You know, the chicken here, or the rooster, in the Five of Wands card here cares for very little other than what he is doing in the moment. Yet there's a lot of unnecessary wasted energy being expended here. The Five of Wands card is conflict. It's wasted energy. So I'm really feeling that, in this week you're very focused on how you are using your energy. And I'm sorry to labour on this, but it really does feel quite an important message. Is your energy being well used? Are you conserving it or wasting it? What do you need to let go in order to feel this beautiful presence and the ease of the child? Okay, thank you, Spirit. Yes, it is a process here, I can see. So we have you, the adult in you, recognizing the need to take some time out. The Four of Swords. It's taking a rest and sitting back to observe, to reflect. So the divine again is bringing to your attention the need to just pause, conserve your energy, reflect. Put down those thoughts, put down, and the swords represent your thoughts, put down the thoughts and put down your burdens and just rest. And it's in that place of stillness that awarenesses will come to you and insights will come to you. Your mind will be rested in order to receive. That truly is the only way to receive insights, is when we have rested. And we can see in this card here that truly is the case. It's only when we let our guard down. Now there's a shadow side and an upside to this card, of course, but when we let our guard down, we release our anxieties, we release our fears of the mind, the body and the spirit. And I do feel the sense that this is what Spirit is asking you, is to let go of your fears, let go of your anxieties for the purpose of gaining stillness and clarity. It is about discernment, it's not about being reckless. It's about being able to create openness to hear the divine, the words of the divine. Interestingly, underneath the Five of Wands, we have the Seven of Wands, which again is this desire in you, Taurus, to step back into your ego again and self-protect. There's a defensive energy again. It keeps welling up within you. Do not be tempted. Do not be tempted to step in that place of confusion where you feel that you need to defend yourself again. Spirit is saying you've got to let this go. You've got to release the entrapment of the ego and the desire to constantly defend yourself. Divine is guiding you to let go those thoughts. Be at peace. Come from a place of neutrality. Put your swords down. The King of Pentacles is the energy of someone who is wise and discerning. There is no rush about this King of Pentacles. He sits there confidently with the knowledge that he has gained over this lifetime and past, who assesses things logically, calmly, who has the energy of peace and connectedness with the earth, of the physical realm, which is where we live. We live in the physical realm. When we are grounded and connected with nature and earth, we are able to draw on that calm, stable energy. So I feel that the divine is asking to step away from your thoughts and this desire to defend and observe, reflect. Okay, thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for Taurus? For the 24th through the 31st. Now, Taurus, you're an earth sign. You know how to ground. Okay. Here we go. By the end of the month, Taurus, you do have victory in terms of your physical environment, your finances, perhaps your job, your home. It is secure. Your life is secure, and the divine is letting you know there are no worries. Anything that you felt concerned about, there's going to be certainty there for you. So the Six of Wands card is the victory. You have success. Whatever it is that you have been focused on and working towards in recent times, you successfully get through this period of time in this cycle. If you've been going for a job, a new home, a desire to create stability in your life, you are successful, Taurus. I'm pleased to let you know that there is a reconnection with a special person in your life because your energy has been able to shift. Now, the Two of Cups energy is a very two-way energy, equal exchange here. No person is better, worse, stronger, weaker. There is mutual exchange here, mutual energy. I was going to say the word compromise, but that's going to give you the wrong impression. It's about giving and receiving, willingly giving and receiving energy that is flowing beautifully between the two of you. This beautiful emotional stability, desire to give and receive to each other is part of this victory energy that I'm sensing for you. You have reached a new cycle in your life where the past has finished and there's something new in your life that is being birthed. So we have the Death card that always lets us know that there's a cycle that's had a completion. So the Two of Cups card is a reconciliation. What was contentious, okay, what was contentious and felt like conflict and a battle and your desire to defend, which is the ego, that has finished. That cycle has finished. And as a result, there is a beautiful reconciliation, a coming together. The desire to compete is done. There are no winners in battle. Battle of the words. You know, when we throw harsh words and we look to find fault in another, there is no winner. I feel that energy has gone. I feel that energy is either gone or going, because the Death card lets us know that's done. So this pertains to either a family member, a close person to you, or a special person or partner. Someone who has been significantly in your energy field. This energy of the tension and the battle and the need to defend has finished. There is a peaceful reconciliation. There is victory. But it comes only because you've calmed your energy. When we approach things with a childlike innocence, without any preconceived ideas or assumptions, just purity of being in the present moment, that's how we get victory. That's how we maintain stability. That's how we manifest stability. There is no room for bickering, arguments, insults, judgment. Woo-wee. It does feel like a significant week leading up to the end of October, Taurus. So I'm going to pull a couple of cards from the Psychic Tarot. No, the Wisdom of Avalon deck. Thank you, Spirit. What do we have for Taurus? There is a peaceful coming together here, Taurus. I do see that with your special person. Yeah. You have been working hard with your head down and very focused on your own things. But then there's a release. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Thank you, Spirit. The butterfly. Yes, you've been going through a transformation, for sure. So the week is really all about this beautiful transformation that is happening for you, Taurus. We know that the butterfly represents that, and sometimes it can be pretty uncomfortable, but the end result is always good. When you see the butterfly, know the power of beauty is in your life, Taurus. The butterfly reminds you to see through its eyes and watch the world being transformed. Beauty is in the eye of the one who looks for it. When we see through eyes of love, Taurus, we attract that love, we emanate that love, we are love. So we are really in control of our own transformation all the time. It is not about our external circumstances, it's not about what someone else does, whether it's a sunny day or a rainy day. Our transformation is the way we are perceiving things. Today, look for the loveliness even in the darkest places. You will be amazed. All of the mystery is beautiful. Beauty is everywhere. It's a very simple message. It's not complicated. Our life is transformed as we choose to see, hear, feel, and be. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for Taurus? This is a Psychic Tarot deck. What other message do we have for Taurus for the last week of October? Prosperity begins. Well, that's a lovely positive message. Things are, the seeds that you've been planting and the work that you've been doing in your life, Taurus, up until this time, is now going to start to bear fruit. And I feel it's going to come rather quickly now, depending upon, of course, your ability to be open to the process, to release and let go of the negative energies in your life and the way you've been thinking of things, how you've been perceiving things. So the way you see yourself and the world and others is going to be the measure of the prosperity that's coming to you. You have the ability at the moment to truly manifest this beautiful prosperity into your life. So prosperity relates to business and finances. It also relates to things that you feel that like your possessions, material gain and loss, your sense of security, which is the King of Pentacles. I do feel that you have that you know, even as finances improve for you in the very short term, you're feeling more secure within yourself and secure within your life. Thank you. What else for Taurus at this time? So we're looking at the Earth Magic deck. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for Taurus? The last week. What does Taurus need to know leading up to the 31st of October? Well, that's appropriate, isn't it? We've got the autumnal or fall equinox, which is all about releasing energies. Very appropriate if you're from the Northern Hemisphere at this time. Releasing the old. The trees must release the old leaves to prepare for the winter, so that there can be fresh leaves and a fresh start in the spring. It's a very cleansing process, the body, the mind and the spirit. So yeah, very appropriate that we should get that as we're approaching Halloween and autumn. Let's see what else. Okay, here we go. Yeah, and as we're approaching autumn and fall, the trees are preparing themselves for the winter and they're conserving their energy. Again, it's that message of conserving your energy. So they release their leaves in order to prepare for robust growth in the spring. It is a natural conclusion to a cycle as well. So again, I'm getting that sense around conserving your energy. I love this card. This card will have multiple reasons, but for this reading, I'm really getting that sense of rest, release, letting go of inhibitions, letting go of the things that have been holding you back, restrictions, just letting go. Now is the time to let anything in your life fall away that's no longer useful or needed for the emerging expression of who you truly are. Allow yourself to gradually shed what has become burdensome and no longer congruent with your soul's purpose. Conserve your energy by allowing yourself more rest, while at the same time making preparations for the winter season. For me, this card here, the very first card, was truly telling me that the theme of this reading was about conserving. You know, when we store away things for the winter, you know, this picture here of the Four of Pentacles is someone putting their coins into a chest. In many ways, it's just, what do you need for the future? What don't you need? And take that symbolically, not just for your physical coins and finances, but your energy, the things in your life, the people in your life, the objects, the possessions in your life. You may be going through a period of time of cleansing your home and getting rid of rubbish, of releasing and removing things in your life that you don't need anymore. This is a beautiful time of preparation. Looking at your material possessions, being honest with yourself, what can you give away? What do you no longer need? Looking at the relationships in your life. What relationships no longer resonate with who you are as a person? Which relationships are constantly giving you this tension and conflicted energy that is against the way you want to feel here? that it feels tense, so that in your heart and in your chest and in your body, you're realizing this week, why am I feeling so tense all the time? I just want to relax. I just want the experience of rest and restoration. This is rest of the body, okay, which is very important. However, whatever that is for you, sleep, massage, whatever. This is rest of the mind, resting the mind and resting your thoughts. Letting go the need to have to defend all the time. This is all about the energy of release, of what's no longer needed in your life. Letting go of the conflicts, the arguments. You know, you want to move away from this energy now that it is done. Life is ready to birth following a period of quiet and gestation, as I read here. So let go of whatever has outlived its purposefulness and trust that something else will take its place. That is the key message for the last week of October, Taurus. Yes. I'm going to finish with a Namaste blessing for you. Thank you, Spirit, for your guidance for Taurus for the end of the month. Beautiful message. We have the picture of a tree and a beautiful star. Here we go, the blessing of creativity. I'll read it for you. Express yourself creatively and reconnect with your inner child. Reconnect with your inner child. As ideas and inspirations surface, express them without thought, censorship, or judgment. Don't try to make sense of things, just allow. Just feel, just be. This is a time where all is possible. You are limited only by what you think is impossible. That is a perfect way to end your reading, Taurus. Taurus, I just love the way Spirit works. It's just beautiful how it unfolds. So the message for you in this last week of October, conserve your energy. Rest, let go of anything that is no longer serving you. Let go of the thoughts, relax your body, really take care of your health and well-being. Stay clear of chaotic energies. Be mindful of what is not needed in your life anymore, relationships, people, things, whatever that is. You are preparing yourself as you're going through this period of transformation at the moment. You're releasing, you're becoming the butterfly. So what's important at the moment is how you are seeing things in your life. And you know what? As a result of all of this, you are bringing prosperity into your life. So Taurus, that is your reading. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, please give it a thumbs up. I always love it when people leave me a comment. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do that. You will be able to get more information about the cards that I use in the description box. If you'd like a personal reading, my details are there. There is a little bit about my book as well, The Power of Soul Loving, a spiritual guide to love and freedom. And if you're interested, there's some information there as well. All right, Taurus, take care, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye now.